Hello, Justin Hill, prize-winning author and creator of Worlds with Words. A little worse to wear after some very good holiday or Christmas parties. And this year for the Advent, I thought I would look at some of the books that I've published as I'm approaching 20, and it feels like there's almost a story now where you can look back and reminisce or just kind of think about where I am now. And today is quite an important one because it marks a major shift in my writing career, which is my debut for Black Library, which is the publishing arm of Games Workshop. I've been playing Games Workshop games, most of them since they started up. Warhammer 40,000 came out when I was 16 years old. So I've always been a fan. I had that kind of deathbed moment of if I, was on my deathbed and I hadn't written for Black Library, I would regret it. So even though I felt there was a lot of challenges kind of writing mass market, and I tried it previously and it hadn't worked well, I thought after Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I would get back in touch with Black Library. And here we go, Storm of Damocles. This is a Death Watch novel, and it's Death Watch Against Tau. It was my first Black Library novel. I'd done a few kind of pieces for them beforehand. They gave you a bit of Warhammer fantasy to write, and then some short stories. And I think I was going to write, I was writing Osaka E. Creed, who's Acadian. And I can't remember now if I was going to be writing a novella or a very long short story. Anyway, that got put aside, and then I got some Death Watch material to write. I did a Death Watch short story, and then this. And this is actually very hard to get rid of now. I didn't realize how small well, not small, but I guess how limited the print runs were. So once it came out in hardback, I should have bought more, because this I think was on sale for £60, and I bought it on eBay just because I wanted to have a copy in the house. And the guy very, very kindly recognized my name and said, "Are you the Justin Hill?" and sent it to me for free. Anyway, so besides, after Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I felt pretty comfortable. I worked out a synopsis with my editor and started to write. And it's Black Library in a sense is kind of pulp fiction. But I think also it aspires to something better than that, and some of the better Black Library work is really very compelling stuff. It's been New York Times number one bestsellers, and they've done very well, and obviously now have a huge readership and a huge kind of fan base. And for me, Space Marines were not necessarily my true love. And Black Library has led on to all kinds of great things, and all kinds of changes, and I have got to write my true love, which I'll come to, I think, in the next video. Yeah, I'll say no more. Anyway, so Storm of Damocles, Black Library, which you can get in anthologies these days, and of course a Kindle edition.